is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Grabby here, and this is a DC Legends video. Welcome to Riddle Me This, where normally I try to answer your questions with regards to DC Legends, but today I have to play catch up. I'm so tired of adulting. I'm so tired of having too much stuff to do. So basically, whenever you guys comment, whatever you guys like, I love and I appreciate the comments, I appreciate the love, and I appreciate the disagreements and the I don't agree with your views or whatever. I love that too. I love it all. That's why I started the channel. I want to have discourse. I want us to be able to like discuss things in different ways, which is why normally I love having people on Riddle Me This so that we can debate. I mean, I learn stuff. You guys learn stuff. Everybody has a different opinion or a different approach, a different view. And I love that. I love everything about that. So the problem that I'm having now is, one, it's way too hot in my freaking apartment. Like, it's humid as... I'm not complaining though, because winter was a pain this past year in Zurich, and so I'm happy for the warmth, but it is stuffy up in here. That's one. Number two, I haven't been able to... I'm tired of adulting because I'm not able to catch up on all of my comments. So I've been commenting on the YouTube, but I haven't been really like keeping up with what you guys have been saying on the Reddit. So for the guys who I haven't replied to on the Reddit, I'm gonna try to give you a shout out, go through your comments and everything. One of the bigger topics actually is the fact that I don't think Jericho is gonna be worth a damn, but I'm getting from a lot of people, like Wales included, who think that Jericho's good, but then I just got some other differing views that said that Jericho isn't. So I'm sure that'll be something that comes up in the comment sections as well. So we'll see. I'm going to go through it with you guys together as I'm sitting here doing the Red Robin event, which, yes, as much as I give flack for Red Robin, it's definitely an event that you should be doing. So do the Red Robin event, get those frags. Also, like what happened with Dove, Jericho is entirely, but whenever I say I don't like them or I'm not favorable to them, in my view, collect the frags anyway. One, I could be wrong. Two, it could be a reflection of the style of play that you like, that I don't use or that I don't like. That's fine as well. And there's reworks that come. There's reworks. So, and especially if you're new, having that character actually helps you progress in the next month. So you do still need those frags. So still collect as many of those frags as you can. Me saying that I don't think that this character is great does not mean that you should not be going after that character. Full stop. Keep going after them. I love Tara, by the way. She's and I cannot wait until Starfire's event comes so I can take her. Who am I looking for here? Let's put you in so that I could take her. Who am I looking for again? So I can take her L3. Let me get that out of the way. Then I think I can take Tara L5. Although Dr. Zabaro just RB Wonder. I don't know if I'm going to do that because Grundy's my next RB. Is my next RB tune. So as I sit here trying to figure out who I'm going to put in, I drop DC Legends videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Raid Shadow Legends videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So please like, please subscribe, and if you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. So I'm going to get, as soon as I can figure out who let's put in Kaga. I haven't used Kaga in a minute, and I love Kaga. Let's put him in. So, got that ready? So let's go through your comments on the Reddit. First things first. Captain Caring replied to your post. And actually, I don't even know what, I wish they would tell me like what posts or whatever. Oh, the Barda post. Okay. So, can't wait to get her legendary one more time to get her L3 leveled one more time to get her 3 up. I'm all about the 3-move Lex synergy with stuns. Yo, I love Barda. I didn't even hit auto on this thing. I love Barda. Absolutely love Barda. I got enough frags and I bought that pack, which I hadn't bought that pack because of course they did an event and they kind of screwed me on that. So, but I got the pack. So I am going to be able to take her RB1 as soon as I have the rebirth crystals. I cannot wait for that. So thank you for that, Captain Caring. Freedom from you replied. Also to the Barda. I just wish that she still had the synergy with revived comps. Other than that, she's generally better, but better be careful against Arcus and Martian Manhunter now that she is a turn 0 taunter. That is a very good point when it comes down to Barda. Barda is a great taunter, but against heavy hitting energy, I know you guys would like to use her. Like Arcus can still one-shot her. Martian Manhunter's A3 can still one-shot her. So be careful where you toss her in. Whatnot. Be careful where you toss her in because she can still be one-shot. However, get those frags, Barda is an incredible taunter. I think she is I want to say the first best taunter in the game in terms of reds, but it might be a tie with Harley Quinn. As much as I don't like her and how unreliable she is on defense, you just can't deny her. This is from Springer1522. What's up? I have a question. Do characters available in the Mega Arena Pack ever change? I have over 20k Arena Gems and don't know if I should keep waiting or what. Tiergish said, yes, they change. They do change. There isn't really like a schedule. I think it's like every 2 to 3 months they change. I'm not entirely sure how often it changes, but they do change. They definitely change. So if you're holding on to it and you're a newer player and you're waiting on something specific, I mean, I'm crossing my fingers for you. Hopefully you get what you're looking for. Did I win that last match? Let's hope I won that last match. All right, so next, Fire Wings. Nice top 10. This is on the top 10 heroes in DC Legends, okay? Nice top 10. Fire Wings, male or female, I'm not sure. So they say their top 10. 10, Wonder Woman Coda, then Barda, Superboy, Arcus, Star Sapphire, Harley Quinn MJ. Surprised she wasn't in the list. That might be a bias. That might be bias on my side, to be fair. Number 4, Darkseid, Martian Manhunter, Black Flash, and then Azrael is number 1. I don't have many qualms about that list except for maybe Superboy. I think he's great. I don't know if I would put him in the top 10 though. That would be, I think he's better than I've ever expected him to be or that I ever saw, that I've ever admitted to. So he's underrated for me, but I do believe that he is a great tune. I just don't know about top 10 though. What do you guys think? Is Superboy a top 10 tune in DC Legends? I don't know if I can agree with that one. I'm just saying, that's a stretch for me. Let's see, who am I going to put here? We'll just keep this team. All right, so next, Internal Dance, 9369. Internal Dance is top 3. Ooh, I already disagree with this top 3. Starting at 10, Martian Manhunter 10. And in fact, let me go back to this top 10 real quick. The other top 10. Oh yeah, he had Martian Manhunter at number 3. Fire Wings, he or she had Martian Manhunter at number 3. So Internal Dance 9369 has Martian Manhunter 10. Yo, dude, I'm already. Ooh, yo. I can't. All right, then number 9. Sorry, I can't. But at number 9, Star Sapphire, who is a good tune. Arcus, Cassandra Cain, Lara Flees. Lara Flees in a top 10 list though. Power Girl number 5. Number 5 though. Black Flash, Lex, Etrigan at number 2 though. Now Etrigan has a special place in my heart because of Etrigan, I was able to push myself so far in this game. But number 2 though, ooh, but that's your personal opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, do you? I'm glad Etrigan is that for you, and then Azrael number 1. So I disagree. I disagree with a lot of your list, but hey, that's what it's all about, right? I'm allowed to disagree. Who knows? Maybe your list is better than mine. Might be. All right, so then we have Manches Malone. Top 10 in my roster, not total power-wise, just my ranking. He or she doesn't really give an order, just puts it down. So Arcus, SS Lex, Darkseid, Huntress, I'm not sure. Star Sapphire, Dove, I could understand why in terms of just defense alone. Wonder Woman Coda, Artemis, good shout. Grundy, debatable, but I mean, I'm getting him up to RB1 just because he is a beefy taunter and he does do a lot of damage, so I could see it. Martian Manhunter, He is just L1 now. Sorry. So okay, so I can get it. That is probably partially experience based, just because. And to be fair, mine is partially experience based too. I mean, I've leveled these tunes up at different times in different situations. So all right. So now, next, Captain Caring on the top 10 list. I'm surprised more people haven't mentioned Red Robin with how prominent he is as a support character these days more and more. Dr. Zabaro is going to love you. He's going to think you're the best. Anyway, so let me figure out this team. Oh no, I gotta account for a. Isn't this convenient that he just mentioned Red Robin, and now because I have a Power Girl and Azrael, I'm gonna have to use Red Robin? Isn't that pertinent? Dang near pertinent. All right, so yeah, this is my. I already have it preset to deal with Azrael with the Taunter. You know what I mean? Like that's my number 5. Yeah, we'll still go first, and then I can one-shot him with Arcus. So this is pretty long. I pretty much agree with your list. I might switch Barda for Star Sapphire, however, fair. Team debuff. Let me go ahead and take care of this Azrael, and then I can put this on auto and let this work. Boom. Bye-bye. All right, so team debuff. I mean, fair. That can't miss plus int and strength downs, kickback mins on buffs, provides heal, shield, purge, and one support skill and more strength ups on her basic, which can double hit. The debuffs answer a lot of big picks. Arcus, Azrael, Darkseid suffered damage penalties in a bad way, unlike, say, Black Flash. Despite being a blue, her debuff immunity answers the insane amount of reds, namely ones that with their evades and ones who stack strengths. I've taken to using her to counter evades pretty effectively. All of that is fair, 100% fair. I can't disagree with anything you just said. That 100% is fair. So if you wanted to switch him out, I could understand that. I think I could also make a case for Saint Walker as number 10 or even 9. I'm gonna need to hear this one. I like Saint Walker, but yo, my dude. A non-attack party buff purge. Okay, let me before I get back into buddies. How many of these did I set up? Let's put, I don't know, Red Hooded Lead just to make things interesting. Just so I don't just keep doing the same stuff over and over again. All right, so let's hear this argument. A non-attack party purge, party buff purge, and a debuff purge, an increasingly valuable immune to enrage, helps against your girl Harley Quinn and purging buffs without eating counters, helps against many tunes who are not soft shows, like namely Hal, Comps, Shielding, Azraels, and Arcuses. He can stun, enrages too. Not a bad deal with our main jester Harley. Hard to deny that Barda is a huge taunt now, though now I have to wait for a better SW due to a deal to come in, so I can start legendarying him. SW is in St. Walker. I mean, yeah. Ooh, I'm getting worked over here. I can't agree with the Saint Walker point. The Star Sapphire point, I get it. I can see it. I can't get down with the Saint Walker in at 9 or 10. I see your points, I guess, but no. Tier Grish. I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. People say my name wrong all the time, so I understand how it feels. Harley, Shiva, fastest starter in the game. I guess he's wondering why I don't have them on the list. Harley Quinn is a fair shout. I understand why that. Lady Shiva might be me being a bit biased because I don't have her higher than L3 right now, and I don't really use her that much, so that might be necessary for further evaluation. Although her ability to ignore awareness and take out Black Flash is very useful, but I feel like she's a little bit too situational to put her in as a... Oh, is there another taunter with an Azrael? I feel like she's a bit too situational to put her in as a top 10. Okay. So, Ping Zapinoi. All right, so number 10, Black Flash. 9, Wonder Girl. 8, Red Hood. Shiva. 7, Harley Quinn. Wonder Woman, Coda. Darkseid, Arcus. Azrael 2, Lex 1. Oh, even did 20. Yo, let's see what the 20. Okay. Cersei in the top 20. I can see that. I can see that. Let me see if we go ahead and get rid of Azrael real quick. Yay, what's up? Okay, maybe. Kaga, and at number 19, I can agree with that. Red Robin, 18, I can see that. Then Superboy, 17, all right. Brainiac, I'm still working on, but I guess I can't argue it. Big Barda, cool. Cassandra Cain, okay. Grodd at 13, all right. Superwoman at 12, okay. Mr. Miracle at 11, that one I'm not going to agree with. But, hey, your top 20 is pretty damn solid. I'll give you credit for that. Props. I'll give you credit for that. All right, so Ping Zapinoi. Okay, I'll give you credit for your top 20. That's legit. Only one I might disagree with, Mr. Miracle. I mean, Cersei, I could give or take. I mean, I like her a lot. I could see her being in the top 20, so I can't really argue that. All right, okay. All right, okay. All right. All right, now, so we're going on to a post that I put on Reddit for Owlman. Owlman is always down to fight, never dance. That is from Equivalent Squash 604. Owlman was so valuable in that time when I was telling you to get the frags until they released like the Terra and the Star Sapphire reworks, which immediately made him useless again. At least in that realm. In that realm. There's other uses for him, but in the realms of can't miss, go towards Terra and Star Sapphire. From Empirising, EMPIRISING. Keep it up, man. New subscriber. Enjoy the content. And I enjoy you, sir. Thank you so much for subscribing. Got a lot of love for you. Appreciate you. All right, so let me make sure that I'm over here doing this the right way. Go ahead and get another one up here. Having to multitask. And I do not have any more PvP energy. So let's go ahead and help my alliance by going in here and taking care of my PvE points that I need to do. I'll go through a couple more comments. There are a whole lot more here than I thought, and I think I'm gonna have to do another video to release them. I think those top 10 lists are what kind of slowed it down, but I hadn't read those yet, and they were really, really interesting. So I apologize if it's just a bunch of stuff that you don't want to hear, but they were really interesting. I like those lists a lot. I really, really do. Hey, give me your top 5 list. In fact, if you got suggestions and like top 5 healers is a list that I've wanted to do for a while, and you wanted to put yours down, I'll put that on Riddle Me This, and then we'll figure it out together. All right, so now we have from Freedom From You. Jericho has stun, so probably won't hit hard. Hard to see why anyone might choose him over Darkseid. I agree with that 100%. Albeit from what everyone's been telling me about Jericho, I need to give him another look, apparently, but I just can't see where he is useful for me. I should reread his kit and then evaluate. Still collect his frags, guys, as I was saying, but I don't know. Although I am curious, and this is still from Freedom From You, he replied to his own comment. Although I am curious if a decent Silence team could be made with Ra's al Ghul or Enchantress Fair. Okay. Jericho, Superwoman, or Deathstroke, and then Clayface. Hey. A team like that might seem good. Problem is to win a PvP match right now. Usually a team needs either to go first, evade, or have passive counters, or have like a beefy taunter there to protect the Azrael that you have floating in the background. Captain Caring replied to it as well. Like, that sounds like a solid team. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It does sound like a solid team. I probably look at Roz as I like moving, as I like having a heal around to kick Chanty up a notch. Sure. Enchantress. Chanty. Gotcha. All right, so I do like Enchantress too, and I don't use her nearly as much as I should. I think she's a great tune. No, that's solid. That's solid right there. I might have to actually try that team. I think that's a good team. Here we go. So, from Wi-Fi Connected. I like the name. Wi-Fi Connected. On my That's a No on Jericho, I couldn't disagree harder if I wanted. 1,100 free fragments for a character is always worth the investment. No. This is where the confusion comes in, Mr. Wi-Fi Connected. Always get the frags. Always get the frags. Always get the frags. Doesn't mean you need to level them up. Doesn't mean you need to rank them up. Doesn't mean you need to ring them out, get the frags, and then let somebody else make that mistake and tell you how good or bad it is. All right, so next we have Captain Caring replying to the Jericho. Oh, wow, Captain Caring. This is a lot, my dude. This is a lot, and I don't know if I want to read all of this, but I'm going to mark this as unread and then and then maybe put it on the next video because, but it's already 10 days old. Okay. All right. Jericho has a few unique assets I believe we need to draw some special attention to for varying reasons. All right, so I think this will be the last one I read because he wrote a lot. Let's see. We're at minute 21. Let's see what happens. Jericho has a few unique assets that I think we need to draw some special attention to for varying reasons. Shield with awareness. Shield with awareness. I can't fault the support with 25% shield plus awareness. Silence immunity comes with this, which is something I guess, although why they feel that with another party-wide debuff immunity. Still, it's a layer of support plus positive immunity. Applying a buff with the shield will help kick off others. Star Sapphire, Hawk Girl, SS Select. Fair? That's a fair point. Applying taunt to attackers on allies. This is actually one that I may have been too harsh on. Paired with Harley Quinn, you already see the problem. She enrages and either gets an evade encounter or the enemy picks up a taunt and is now liable for stuns. It also picks up synergies with tunes like Killer Croc, who flourishes off taunting enemies. Oh yeah, that's a lot. There's also a soft counter to invisibles, unless I'm mistaken. That's fair too. If the invisible hits anyone besides Jericho, bam, this invisibility isn't so useful now. Cassandra Cain, I'd like to play a little game. Fair. Number 3, his stun also assists. Let's go ahead and run that. His stun also assists. It's a good way to lid up a counter and get a great shot in too. Start of battle silence. Superwoman. Need I say more? This one writes itself, but to elaborate, we have some tunes with silence bonuses, including Jerry himself. Fair. He's fair. He's fair. His reference point is that he wastes a passive on the god-awful RNG mins when he neither should be the focus of attacks nor does he benefit from overhealing. There we go. And he comes out with Blackfire, who benefits from buffed enemies. To be honest, I think they should take a second pass at his A4 before they finalize him, but I know they won't really come to pass. So it is what it is. At least it's not Vandal Savage, fair, or something. It's easy to ignore the rings or mediocre legendaries, so he'll be cost effective in that way. It hurts too since it feels so out there on his kit. It hurts too because it feels so out there on his kit. I guess it's a tie into Deathstroke. Yeah, it has to be a tie into Deathstroke. I mean, they want you to use Deathstroke. Deathstroke is still, I think, awesome, but not tremendously useful. Like, I love him and his kit, but you can't really use it at the moment. So, Two-Face. I used all my lanterns yesterday and got 60 frags at Donna Troy. Sip. All right. And some perp essence. I'm not going to make you guys watch an ad. Wow. Unless you want to see what a Swiss ad looks like. I'm not going to make you guys watch an ad, so I go through that. We'll go here, but check in the shop real quick. I got some Speed Force. I do pay for those. I got some Black Canary in there. This is one of the scarcest physical level 3 gear, so I will do that. I'm doing my new rule now, so I need 550 of Black Canary in order to take her L5. So I will go ahead and get these frags. And then boom, here we go. We go back. Let us go into red alerts as I complete this. I'm going to get hammered here, but I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and put in Clayface as the taunt. Honestly, I wish I could just do my heavy hitters team and just get it all over with. But, you know, it is what it is. And this is just me speed farming red alerts. All right. Well, actually, if I was speed farming, I got to make the team a whole lot different. All right. So I think he's a solid B at least at best, but I think this is a toon whose power and prowess change based on his teams. It's a bummer that one passive is astoundingly underwhelming. The three men's is not a lot. Three men's isn't nothing to sneeze at, but the silence immunity is the thing I'm thinking. Silence immunity is not wildly useful, and 60% is just more than every other turn statistically, but I think the guy brings some unique tools, and I'm glad when they don't further contribute to the stale TMC turn me to control, counter, and evade. To be fair, they did do something different. Like he's not the same as all the other ones, so I wouldn't tell DC shut up and take my gems or anything, but I'd make an effort to pick up L1, L2 before the event goes out. If you can't commit to the full clear for any reason, I might even suggest leveling the gear and the tunes who are eligible for his challenge. That, however, is just my take, and I slept on Artemis and Azrael when they first dropped, so y'all gotta know I am straight up dumb at the worst of times. All right, to be fair, and I hate it for you, dude, that you slept on them. Like, I hate it for you. I mean, he brings up some valid points. I'm just very, very hesitant to put in my resources into Jericho. Like, these resources are scarce. And it scares me that he's going to be garbage because I've put enough resources into garbage tunes. And of course, Captain Obnoxious. Superman is all damage buffed out, damage immunity buffed out, and healing himself, and it's going to take forever. So, Reveal, silence immunity was always present in the game. Jericho is more of a control character from what I understood. I was wrong on that, where I just didn't notice it. And honestly, if silence immunity was there and I didn't notice it, that shows how useful it was. I've been playing this game for 3 years. Captain Caring, what? Oh, yeah. All right, so anyway, I'll just go past that because they're just replying about when silence immunity was in. I received a Hugs Award from Kus Kesmed. Thank you. Hug back. I think that's where I'm going to stop for the day because this video is already going 30 minutes long. I mean, we don't have that many left, right? Should I go ahead and hammer them out? I mean, you guys can stop it if you don't want to hear me talk anymore. All right, let me hammer these out. Try to finish this up before my lady gets home. All right, so this is on the Terra in-depth guide that I made. There is definitely a meta shift here. Christ willing, people will err away from red evades, including Harley Quinn. This is good, and nothing about Terra is awfully broken otherwise, just strong in synergy, unless her gear 10-11 damage is boosted like nothing. These are good changes. Bye-bye RNG meta. You sincerely will not be missed. I can kind of agree, although you guys know I love evasion. However, I will say she has affected the meta, even though she's not the meta. She has affected the meta, and I love her. Like, the more I use her, the more I love her. So let's go ahead and run one more over her. Is Terra on the squad as she comes up? What's perfect timing? And let me get a different taunter in here. Should I be the jerk that I complain about other people being and put in an Azrael? Yeah, I'll be a hypocrite. And that was something just ringing on my... I don't even know where that noise came from. All right, so I'm going to be a jerk, but it's to Red Alerts, not to you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and go through the next comments. Freedom from you on the Terra. Imagine 18 agility up buffs on turn 0. That's what you can get. Terra, Owlman, Clayface. Damn good point. Maybe also put in the Wonder Woman DOJ. She's got 6 more if she taunts. Time to find out if agility ups really do not anything. I mean, they help reduce damage, physical damage. I mean, it's not going to do anything against an intelligence up team, but it will do something against a strength ups team. It will do something against an Arcus or a Azrael. Would it stop them from one-shotting you? I'm not so sure about that, but it will reduce their damage and help make your team tankier. And so I get the point of like having Clayface with Terra and Owlman, but another thing I would say is like having Barda with Terra, so that way you get stamina on top of the agility ups and kind of diversifies your ability to survive. Next, from last time, this is on when I said how to make evasion teams. And this is from Last Son of Mars. What's up, Last Son of Mars? Enjoy your work, dude. Keep up the quality content. Love you, appreciate you. Thank you for the shout outs. And when you guys do the shout outs, I do love those things. They do like when I have down times and I'm thinking about like shutting down the channel, like those things really do keep me up. So I really appreciate that. Tier Grish, as much as I see you, I gotta learn how to say your name. Tier Grish. With Can't Miss Tunes, this is also one of the whole Can't Miss thing. With Can't Miss Tunes and with Terror Rework, this is now yesterday's build. He's right. I even built some Can't Miss Tunes for Red Blitzes like Connor and Jay. Captain Carey put down Connor as a beast. I won't say a beast, but he's okay. Better than I gave him credit for initially. Used him at a low power to take care of things, partially because his purge doesn't kick back counters. Fair. That was the same thing. That was the same argument made about Saint Walker not too long ago. Let me find a team here to destroy. What about you guys? Why not? Yeah, he's actually decent. A rework can make him a real beast. Like if he got a little bit of a stat boost, I think Connor would. Beast is still not the word I'm using for him, but I think he would be really, really good. Really good under Cheetah that I found out after I really, truly evaluated him and didn't just rush to judgment. All right, last comment from Freedom from You. If worried about debuff, then Mr. Miracle could be another option for your evasion team. Plus, his awareness will help when your characters fail to evade. Awesome. Okay. I will look into that. But that was the last comment from Freedom from You. Thank you guys for all your comments on Reddit. I really appreciate it. I love them. I'm sorry I'm not able to get to all of them. So hopefully this video addresses them. And I actually have fun doing this. I mean, do you guys actually like this kind of content when I go through your comments and answer them? Like initially this series is supposed to be answering your questions, but replying to your comments too seems to be fun. So in any case, thank you guys for watching all the way through. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.